Let's play Redactle number 184. We have a two-word title, 7-5, and in some area, 7-5, 7-6. So is that the plural? That looks like named after somebody. 5, 12, the 7 of 6, 7, and 8. From, and then we open parentheses, 6-11, close parentheses, 966, oh my goodness, 2, 4, 3, 2, 8-11. Immediately I'm thinking it's scientific with those hyphenated words and then something named after somebody. So I presume the 11-letter word at the beginning is the area of science. Astrophysics is 12. Not sure what that could be. A 7-5, so 7-6 must be the plural, is a 6-5-8 with an 5-7-5-7, a 8-8-4-5, for which it is a 8-6-5. Okay, 7-6 something something in 11 and 7, comma 9 as 8-6. All right, let's take a look at some of these things here from 4 or 5 of this. We have a lot of witches, 43 witches, which I wonder means. We do have 8 means, which means that the 6 of 13 whose single characters the 4-4 of 1-1 is just something. Let's try X and Y. Ooh, a lot of X's. Not as many Y's, but still a lot. Let's look at our X's. 10 and 12. Mathematics is 11. Well, let's try mathematics for that one at the beginning. Let's go up to the top. Yes, in mathematics, 7-6, named after. All right, who are some mathematicians? Well, I thought of Markov chains, but that's not right. But let's try chain. No. It's something prime, I think. No. Darn it. And then we see in mathematics and 7, is that algebra? Okay, of something algebra. The 7 of 6 algebra and 8. No, but in mathematics and 7, what is physics, I suppose? Yes. Okay, 10-7, 9-6-5. Well, let's try number and numbers. Any numbers up here? Lucky numbers? No. one of the main, no, one of the pure of a 7.5, 5-11, defined by, oh no, we do have to find there, and 8 with the 3, 7. Let's try odd, even, a something number, a real number, maybe, yes. What other? There's composite numbers. Okay. If and when. Oh, if and only if. Sorry, I should have seen that. Are we going to have iota? Is a function, formula, no, equation. We're going to have integers. Let's go up to the top again. In mathematics, 7.6, named after 5.7. And then what's 5.12? 5 must be a verb, I think. Formal algebra. I don't know what you would call that. Let's try Euclid. Euclidean. Oh, there we go. We do have Euclidean. Let's try theory. We do have theory. How about a proof? And proofs. Is somebody proved in the past? Were proved, yes. Are, has, had, have, having, been, be, and being, found. Is there a law? There ought to be a law. Of the 6th law of 14, 7 theory. The 5 of 7 theory, the basis. Now the something of something theory is the 5 of the 4-4-8. That something theory, something to the something of a blank, that blank theory refers to, relates to, maybe? No, in which, and then I think that should be a dash, not a hyphen. And then we have a long little phrase within the dash. The 7/8 over something is 9. Trying to think of some other, could it be limit is calculus involved, my least favorite part of mathematics that I studied. So is that differential? No, that's only 12. Funny, we have a lot more differential than we have calculus. Because 15 is 9, 7, 6 are a 10, 7. For the theory of 7 differential 9. Let's do those and these. Let's do infinity as well. How about 0 for something? Does that mean a subset of that C shape? Let's try set and sets, subset. Let's go back up to the top and see if any of these mathematical words have shaken out. We do have Euclidean there. Well, we saw that earlier. And we do have function, which maybe provide, no, which support, no, which something a 8 function for which it is a 865. It is a match. No, it is a corollary. I always struggled with that word. Corollary is the 777. Ooh, a lot of sevens there. That it 5, 4 sets to something. Let's do other, another. Ooh, okay. From 1, 6, 5 to another is an 4, 7, 7 that it something. Oh my goodness. Have I done 1 yet? Yes. U? No. No U's. Any, all, many, most, more, may, can. Ooh, a lot of cans. And might, only a single might. From this 11, explanation? No, from this something, the 7, 5, 5 of a 5 might seem to be a 3, not a non. Yeah, might seem to be a non something digit. No. Let's do some other mathematical words. Product. Oh, okay. Sum. Now let's do the plurals just to make sure. Another non 9, 7. Let's try reciprocal. No. Let's say divided, divisor, power, base, into the base 5. The 4, 5, the term, is the something of all 10, 6, 9 from the 5 something into the base. Let's try modulo, modular, no. Square, cube, root, okay, and 7a is called 4-7. Self, yeah, is called self something if a star equals a. If a is 9, and then these funny angular brackets, greater than 0, yeah, for something x, then a is called 11. Meaning? No. A is greater than or equal to 0. If 8, 5 only when x equals 0, then A is called this. The set of self 7, 9. Oh my goodness. And which A is greater than 1? No. B. Okay. If A has the form, B star B for something B, A8 is something. Let's do, have I done not yet? No, we do a lot of nots. This, I'm thinking this may be very complex mathematics, far beyond what I studied in school. And so I may be wasting my time here. Can be something into another. Can be factored, maybe? No, let's try factor and factors, one of each. The something factor. I did do prime, right? Yes. Have a primary solution, single, have a polynomial, quadrilateral, no. Let's do some plurals, forms, equations. Okay, let's go back up to the top again. It's a very long article. So what is that adjective before product? With an and then same, what is a word that goes before function? Let's do use, uses, and using. Now, I may spell this guy's name wrong, but I know he had something to do with primes. Marcin. Maybe it's with an S. No. Pascal. No. Turing. Although I don't know how much he did in mathematics. In the 8 of 7 differential. In many 7. No, not getting that. At a 6, 5. At a something level? Ooh, at a higher level, maybe. No, let's do high, low, lower, null, minus. Oh, it looks like minus isn't redacted. Negative, positive. Is positive maybe provided? No. The 5, again, this 5 product. Is equal to? Yes, the 7, 9 of the 5 product. Something, what's the 11? Something like therefore. Oh no, something something that is a real number. Huh. For all 7 numbers. We have a word in italics. No, actually, I think it's that's funny. It looks like I think maybe the first 4 characters are not in italics, and then we have a single character. Ah, that's funny. Is defined in the same way, except that, well, let's do C, D, Z, E. Oh, how about R for a real? No. G, W is a real 6, 5. I'm pretty sure I did integer. Yes, and I did the plural as well. 4 and 5. Maybe thus. When. Did that, then. Did that. Maybe such. Yeah, such an. So this is good. We know this now. This 5 product begins with a vowel. What's a 5-letter, possibly mathematical term for a product that begins with A? E, I, O, U. I'm thinking A is the most likely. The 4 is the real -6 function. And the 8 between 3, 6, and something is defined in terms of the 4 by, and then there's some formula that's missing, that this function is a maybe circular, no, is a something function, means 7, that it is 9 in and 8, that the 8 between and 6. So I think there's probably some Greek character or something that's missing here. How about axes? Axes? No. Yeah, so if and only if, and then gamma and theta or some other characters. Any 5 product. Any sub. No, any 1. Oh, I did that. Any 2. No, any 10. Decimal. Binary. Euclidean 5. Well, Euclidean space, I think they might say. Yes. Ooh, 231 spaces. Yeah, so we do have it up in the title. 7 space. Oh, have I heard of this in any of the YouTube videos I've watched, like Numberphile, or what's the guy, 3 brown, 1 blue, or 3 blue, 1 brown? In mathematics, something spaces, maybe. Some 12, 512. The something of 6 from something 6-11 Euclidean thing to thing. That may be something. A 7 space is a no. That hitting on space, obviously that's good. We have half the solution, but doesn't really help me other than, are we going to say how many dimensions it has? Let's try dimensional. Yes. So, I did 1 and 2. Let me do dimensions. Multi. In 2 dimensions. This is the 9 of the 6 of the 3 of a 5/8. May not 6 the 6 of the 10. And then 6's 10 is a 8/5 to the 8/6 called 8's 8, which 7 the 4 when 6's 10 is, oh my goodness. By extension, no, that's only 9. By convention. No, by something, or by definition. Yes. If, we did match on E. If E something something is a subset of B is an something, then 5, 7x of that may be something as even if B is something well-defined and something only of and solutions, no. Oh, 7-dimension. The 5th dimension, do they do up, up, and away? As a consequence, maybe? Yes, of 4's 5, 5, 7 space, 6 and something bases, any two 11, 5 of the same space, faces, lines, I know it's not going to fit there, but coordinates, okay, and 7 of a 6, and did I do example? No, but we do have one here. Definition and something. 10 example Euclidean something space. Definition is a real or imagined, no, real or what is that? 7, 5. With respect to the original, no, something function to say that something is a okay, has the follow, is that something, the following conditions? No. A perfect example? A further example? No. This can be something in terms of the, oh my goodness, along with its 4, 7, 11, r square 10 and 6 on the 8. The 8 then 7 to 7. Oh my God, for all something in this space where A alpha is a 10-8 form and beta is a 10-6 something. Since the 7 equation, it follows from 8s, 10. Oh, I did theory, I didn't do theorem. Aha, the 3-7 theorem. What is that? Could be somebody's name, two people's name. How about the 6? Oh, let's do some other like sphere, circle, 1 circle. Of those 9, -9, nope. Or another something of 7, 6. Let D be a 7, 4 set in the 7th thing, are a higher dimensional something space. Are we going to have bound, boundary, border, borders? Is there a plane? Oh, there we go. Let's do planes. Angle, angles. Something, yeah. Which in turn, let's do fact. Ooh, in fact, there we go. Thus 11 of a thing, da 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 da. And so the limit function is 411 in its own right. Let's do left. A 7 space is an example of a 11, 6, 7. Just the Mobius strip just came in my head. Now, what do you call that branch of mathematics to do with how many faces something has? Topographics? Is it topology? That's it. One topology. Oh, let's do Mandelbrot. No, how about fractal? No, nothing to do with that. Linears onto a linear 8 are a the 6 of that, and other, and 7 of a 7 space. It's not example. I think I've tried example a few times. An instance? No. Let's go back up. Oh, darn it. I didn't realize I was so close to the top, and therefore I refreshed the page and I lost my letter counts. All right, maybe let's try and think of a good 5-letter name for this guy. Actually, let's look for history first. We might see his nationality. is a single history. Here we go. 5 to the, so prior to the discovery, no, to the introduction, no, prior to the 7-6, other 15, oh my goodness, of Euclidean, I did space, I didn't do spaces, I think. There we go. Prior to the something of 7 spaces, which is what we're trying to find, other forms or something were 5 to 14 and 10 were used, were applied, were thought to. In 10, the 4 of an 8 linear space, also known as 6 space, at 6, 4, 8, 7, the 3 of the 4, 7. This is a space 5, 8. Not which, because we've done which. Such as real are, if it's not imaginary numbers, complex, that's it. Complex numbers without 11, 11, these 8 with that, such as at the turn of the something century. Okay, I'm on more familiar ground when I see words like century. Can something be thought of as linear? Can generally, can sometimes, no, can something 9, for instance, can be 5, 8, or 10 by 8, 7. And these 10 form, no, did form, can be something, these in the first, can't believe I haven't done first yet, decade of the 20th century. So that's good to know this mathematician is more recent, I think, led to the introduction of 7 spaces. The first of these was the 11, which 5 during 5, 7. So this is, I think, the inventor, or just whatever you want to call this mathematician, and 6 sevens, 5 of 8 equations, that 2 square dash 10 real dash 6 9 on an 8 have an something product. There's that 5-letter word again. Ideal, no, which has many of the properties, many of the something properties. General, no. Special, of the Euclidean 3 product, the Euclidean in 10 has meaning 7, 9, the 10 of this 5 product with the 5, 3 product to something and 6 of the 8. are sometimes referred to as 10 product solutions. However, there are 13, 10, that 4 to 8 that lead to that something that tend to, no, that want to, work to. Let's look at our work. In his, not original is 8, and I did that already. In his something work, further 5, 7 theories. Further, no, 5, 7 were proved in the early 20th century. For example, the 514 Bayes, Descartes, he was of course much earlier. Was 1311 by 7-7 and 7-5 is one of those Stephen William, what are the 7-letter names we usually go with? Anthony, they, there, oh, I did there, none, people, last, this last 8 is considered, no, a consequence of the more 11, 6-7, 10, which something, oh, is it a conjecture? No. Let's get Leibniz in there. No. Any something product. Okay, let's look at some other words I matched on. General. For a general 6, 6 are 9 not pure. Okay, of pure 6. Thus the 9, 4 of the 6 and 11 in the general theory. For pure, I don't know, but I just thought of logic. No logic. For pure something. No. Let's keep going. Any general something of 6 spaces. The 4-7 theorem, 6 that a 10, blah, blah, blah. So posits, maybe? No. states, much simpler word, yes. Let's look at our states. Oh, for all states of energy. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this is just a section about applying it to something theory. Long-term, the 5 of 7 theory is the 5 of the long-term 8. Let's try Newtonian. No. But these energies are interesting, but I think they're all going to be in this section. Conservation. Yes. Since it 8 includes, no, something. Let's try a field. And fields. The field of 7 theory is not the result of the long term, is the outcome, is the goal, is the something. Even in something field theory, magnetic, no, that's 8 letters. Finding. That a solution exists and is 6 for 5 boundary 4. For linear 8 equations. Did I do integral? 21 integrals. The second 11 was the 8 integral, and 11 to the something integral and then I think this is somebody's name and some year. So again, I think some people here 7-5 and 5-9 conclusively. No. The space of square 8-10 is a 8-6 space. Further 5-7. No. The long time. The long time 7 of an 10 is equal to its 11.5 over an energy 7. Okay. All right, we're getting close to the hour, so I think I'm going to, especially if this is somebody's name, and I may or may not have heard of them. Maybe let's look for some nationalities first. Although I didn't see in the history section there was anything about, we do have one German, the work of 6 German mathematician. Four, 5. What's the 6 before German? In popular? Ooh, in popular science? Popular culture? Aha. Here we go. 6, 7, 10, 9, 9, 5, 7, 6. A pun on 7 space. Ooh. In his novel, in his some year novel, 7's. Oh, I wonder if this is Thomas Pynchon. Is that how you pronounce his name? And the book being Gravity's Rainbow. Yes. I don't know how that just came to me from, well, I suppose 7, 7. What other novel could it be? 7, 6 is first described as a 10, 6, 5, and later as at least a 6, 5. The novel had 7, 10, the work of 14, 8, which 6, that's 7's 7, 7's 10 was not accurate. Nope. And then, see also. Something space. And then a 1-4-5 product. Oh, I know one word I was going to do was map and mapped and mapping. That's you map things to a space, I think. Not getting anything from the see also section. And then I think we have references. Probably Encyclopedia of Mathematics. 7 space at 9. And then a book, maybe. So let's look at Gravity's Rainbow. I wonder if it's the something character. Thomas Pynchon, something the fictional character. Yes, 5-7-6. A pun on seven space in his novel. So this 7-6 is first described as a 10-6. Is it something like a genius or clever, smart? No, he's a 10-6-5, at least a 6-5. So what would you put like a world something or champion 6-5? And the novel had 7, maybe earlier. Yeah. Summarized. No. Something the work of actual, maybe. No. German mathematician 4-5's 14-8, which proved. No, which something that 7's 7, 7's 10-4 to 5 mathematics into a single set of 6 was not achieved. No. Was not realized. Whoa. Into a single set of laws. Something. All right. Well, hope you didn't hear it, but my tummy was rumbling there. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to look up Gravity's Rainbow and find out the name of this character. And then from that, probably work out the title. There are a lot of characters in this book. I've never read it. I mean, it sounds like a fun read, but I'm not seeing any characters that are 5-7-6. I did see, let's see, there's a Gavin Trefoil, so let's try Gavin. No, there was a Kevin something as well. No. Franz. Oh my goodness. Wimpy. No. Oh, there's a major. 2 majors. No. Actual, the word major. So let's go back to our popular culture. So what? There's an Edwin Treacle. No. No, I'm going through this list. There's a Sigmund Schnorp. Oh, there's a Peter. The Peter something theorem. No, let's go back to our character. Walter. Brigadier Pudding. Oh, there's a Franz with a Z. Z. No. Eddie. Pavel. Joseph. Klaus. There is a Tantivi Mucker dash Mafic. No, that would be 6.7. There's a Clive. There's a Major Marvy. Ludwig Albert. Laszlo. Frau. Osby. Stephen Dodson Truck is the hyphenated one I see here, but Byron, no. Teddy Bloat. There's a Pig Bodine. Bianca Horst. A lot of German names. Katya. Tyrone? No, so I'm just not finding that. I think I'm going to have to look up the actual mathematics and bail out that way. All right, I'm glad I gave up and looked that up. It is a Hilbert space named after David Hilbert. So my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Is that something the general public knows about? And by the way, I should say, my goal when I solve Redactle is to try and solve it purely with anything I already know without referring to any kind of reference. And I think that's not the way you're supposed to play it. I think it's perfectly legitimate, maybe, to, once you've identified what it is, it's certainly something looking up the Gravity's rainbow characters should be fair play, fair game. But even looking up kinds of space, I had to look up mathematics space, and there was a nice listing of the different types of space. Banach, normal, metric, topological, vector space, and so on. So I just prefer to play it in this more strict way. But I'm not suggesting you have to play it that way. That's just the way I like to play the game. So on my terms, I failed today, but at the same time, I did eventually work out what it was. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think it's okay to look up things, particularly on a topic like this, where it is very technical, very specific, and unless you're involved in mathematics, you may not know this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and have a great day.